Welcome to another Sport Bike Haven production. It's your boy Jordan. I'm out here on the Kawasaki Ninja H2 and I'm heading towards government camp of Mount Hood, and that's pretty much it. I think this is going to be an off-topic episode where I just kind of talk about whatever I'm thinking about. But yeah, I'm just out here. I really wanted to get out during my weekend and go for a nice ride. One of my friends has been telling me to ride up here to the mountain a bunch of times because he said it's a super nice, a nice drive or ride out here. So, it's a little bit later in the day. It's probably about 6:30, 6:45 right about now. But I should have about 2 more hours of sunlight, of like good sunshine. So I'm gonna at least get up to government camp and see how I'm looking on time, and then I'll probably either decide to go a little bit more up the mountain or head back. One of my favorite kind of ideas within the manifestation realm is an idea that has been popularized by Neville Goddard. He basically was saying something along the lines of cultivate in your mind the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And I've done that and seen that happen in my life. So we could all consider it coincidence. Like for me, when I'm listening to like a manifestation type video, I get very motivated. It seems very powerful, but when I talk about it, it seems kind of hokey. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the woo-woo stuff. But I think there's a lot of valid reasons to consider certain ideas from that realm. And, that whole idea of cultivate in your mind the feeling of the wish fulfilled has really stuck with me. So taking that into account, I would cultivate in my mind the feeling of what it would feel like to have, like, let's just say right now, like a big goal to me would be 1,000 subscribers. That's a big goal. That's like a milestone for many creators. It would be a milestone for me because that would be like more of a following than I've had on any social media platform ever. So that would be pretty cool. And right now I don't particularly feel like I operate from living in the end of that feeling. Like I don't operate from feeling like I have a 1,000 subscriber channel, but I am trying to get my mind wrapped around that. So like my feelings affect my thoughts and my thoughts affect my actions, and like my confidence and everything, like all of that stuff affects, how I think affects how I act. So I'm really trying to operate from the end in which I feel like I already have 1,000 subscribers and my videos get thousands of views and whatnot. So that's kind of one of the topics that I'm semi-interested in kind of talking about, just how that shows up in my life. And I've already kind of seen it happen. Like I haven't really shared too much about who I am, but I've already introduced myself. I'm Jordan, and for those of you who don't know, this Kawasaki Ninja H2 was a rad clutch bike. I actually won rad clutch dream bike giveaway, or they called it fantasy bike giveaway or something like that. But it was their 20th giveaway. I won that giveaway, and that's how I ended up with this super sweet bike. Now, not everyone has like a manifestation story, you know, that goes along with their, you know, giveaway winning, but mine certainly did. The first time that I ever saw Red Clutch was their giveaway number 14. They were also giving away a Ninja H2, and you know, I had previously been interested in that bike because I saw, like, you know, some of the promo stuff from when they first, you know, announced and released the 2015 Kawasaki Ninja H2R, and subsequently the H2 series. And you know, that was just my dream bike. And it was a year from the first time that I entered to when I won, and I promise you that I imagined myself on a Kawasaki Ninja H2 every single day. Every time I rode, you know, I would imagine, you know, the feeling of what the power of this bike would be like. I imagined the heat coming off the engine, the sound of the supercharger, you know, everything that I could possibly imagine associated with this bike, I had, you know, imagined in my mind. And even like the feeling of getting the call of winning is something that I had also imagined. And I went through every single feeling from, you know, frustration all the way to complete acceptance with God's plan, if you want to call it that. You know, call it whatever you will. But, you know, I was fully 100% accepting of, you know, I only want what the Most High wants for me. And, you know, it was crazy because when I found that acceptance, I got that call, which was just, it was mind-blowing, it was amazing. And, you know, we can easily chalk that up to coincidence. It's no problem. But, you know, this is my story. And, you know, that's, you know, how I ended up with this bike. And I'm super grateful for it and everything that led me here. So, you know, I try to use that principle of living in the end. Oh shoot, I think that might be my turn. This is government camp up here. So anyway, so that's kind of my story with the whole like manifestation stuff and how I got this bike, and I am super duper thankful for it. You know, it's been incredible to own and ride this bike. I'm super grateful for it every single day, every time I get on it. And you know, I hope there's more good things in store for me and everyone else watching this. You know, I really want lots of people to be able to, you know, experience those feelings and stuff, but I hope it wasn't a one-time thing for me. But whatever, you know, that's kind of a little bit beyond the point. And please bear with me, I'm going to be taking it pretty easy up here because, you know, I'm not super familiar with the roads, and I just want to make it to wherever I'm going safely. So that's kind of my story with this bike, and I'm super grateful. And, you know, wow, what's going on here? 20 miles per hour. Let's see what's up. I'm not sure about all this, but yeah, so that's kind of that. You know, and recently I've been thinking a lot about my channel and, like, you know, just trying to be my most authentic self, in the sense that, you know, I would like to succeed by, here, how do I say this, you know, like, I want to give the viewers what they want, but I hope that the viewers want, you know, my authentic self. That's what I'm hoping for out of this, that, you know, I can be my authentic self kind of share my story and develop, and hopefully that's kind of what people will be you know, attracted to and inspired by with my channel.